from that day strayed from the message that Jesus gave me, the message that God spoke over my life. I knew who I was in that moment. I knew what I was called to do, and I set my face like flint towards the mission that Jesus had. And through all of my teen years, yeah, I was a normal kid. I played sports, I did all that kind of stuff, but I never strayed from following Jesus. I went into college, and at 16, 17 years old, I'm preaching on the streets of Grand Rapids, and I'm going to Bible college. And I planted a church at 25 years old. And I want you to know that there is no threshold to your potential when you are walking in obedience to Jesus and the power of the Holy Spirit. He can heal, listen, He can heal your hurts. In that moment, the thing I did not know immediately was in that moment, He healed my heart from the abuse that had taken place in my life. I was able to forgive, move on. I wasn't scarred because purpose trumps pain.
That's right.
You need to hear that. Purpose trumps pain. We only choose to dwell in our pain because we haven't yet discovered our purpose. I was able to forgive. I was empowered. I was able to witness. I started a Bible study in my high school when it wasn't even legal to do Bible studies in your school, in our cafeteria. And it started with me and another kid. By the time I graduated, I'd led 14 of my closest friends to the Lord. And it was because of the baptism of the Holy Spirit. Why am I telling you this? Because I think far too many of us have been told for far too long, and I'm connecting this to my afternoon session, that you don't have what it takes to make a difference. You've been living in survival mode in your faith. This afternoon when I was praying about tonight's session, I don't take this lightly. This afternoon when I was praying over this session, I just heard the Lord say, there are many of my sons and daughters that are in that room that are living in a place called complacency. And they're just surviving. And I've got so much more for them. So much more for them. Here's my belief. I believe there's more. Are you hungry and thirsty for it? I want you to stand up all over the room.